EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor sideline, the Dolphins head coach. His team a perfect 9-0, going for the perfect 10 here today and playing with a ton of confidence at this point. On the other side, it is the head coach for Indianapolis. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Is set to kick things off. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And this will work out quite well. They'll get us all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Colts offense is going to take the field here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
This one into the hands of Brown. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
McBride is the motion man. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Gervon Dexter. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
The run on first down was good for 7, and it's 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Milton. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Milton. On the run to the right. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Now, give to Genty, running right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down. To the air, it's Milton. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Genty. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
3 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Throwing is Milton. He's got a man. Travis Hunter. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's Milton. This is caught towards the side of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Orlando. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. And he'll work this one past the 25 to about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him, considering he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, right back to White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
McMillan, the man in motion. Back to throw. That one taken in right side by Legette. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's another Colts first down.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. White is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And he continues to be a thorn. Defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. On the ground, it's Jeanty to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard
From the 33, here's second and 4.
Ready.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Orlando
action. Now it's Milton. Working across the field, that's Pickens. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
29 more yards.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Genty. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the...
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off. 14-6.
7.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. Leggett on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slap. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A throw there, caught by Leggett. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now. Punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as it begins with first and 10. They'll go play action here with Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lane. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Man over the middle, it's Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got it! And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
It's a gain of 30.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. And even 30 yards.
A gain of 30.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Right back to him. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 14. First down, Dolphins.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Holding offense. Still first down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
A pistol look, and here's Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the Colts' 21-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Got his man at the 6. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And leads to 3rd down.
Come on.
One final throw before the break. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Orlando.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
After now, from Dicker. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the 2nd half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is Jalen Milroe. He had the night of his life. This, one of 7 touchdown passes in the game. The Dragons remain undefeated. They are now 9-0 with yet another victory. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is the speedster, Zay Flowers. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bengals had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Jaguars get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Worthy to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he has been a tough guy to contain season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. Hey, check that.
They'll go again with Genty. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. His interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's Milton. That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Orlando. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. Right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. We get on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Colts offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To Theo Johnson.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A quick throw. That's what we get on the RPO. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
The pass complete to
2nd and 5.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
They'll run with White. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. Now after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins drop it, and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as you take a look at the numbers, he was the top of the conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They run the toss to Genty. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tarheeb still there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Bronco 80. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Here's a handoff to Genty. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Devontae Sweat there on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on. Hey. Viking, let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Back down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Fair catch. Taken. And at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll get it to Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Swings this one out to White. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 36.
He'll drop to throw. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Indianapolis.
14 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
They'll look to throw again. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard. At the 40.
On the ground, it's White. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to have a Colts first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Devon Dexter in there to record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
Brings up third down.
Throwing now on third and long. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was it. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The run right here, and it's Gentry. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. To throw, it's Milton. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds. 10. The Colts offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 11.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now they face third down and 7. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's fourth down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Hey, catch that. Ready.
They'll run with Gentry. And he will dive into the end zone. Ashton. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. That's Weekend. The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Colts, 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case,
and he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Dexter, a loss of a yard on the play. It's now
they'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Now a short one from tight end Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Complete to Theo
He'll get
Johnson.
up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. On 3rd down, it's White. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a 1st down.
Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline.
Incomplete.
It'll be an incompletion.
Nick Cross there defensively.
Hey, we got to switch up. We got to switch up. We got to switch up.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Hey, switch.
That one's incomplete.
you find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.